Meanwhile, several members of Congress are working to try and up their involvement in anything having to do with tariffs. Ag-Day's Michelle Rook joins me. And Michelle, one of those senators is Republican Chuck Grassley of Iowa.
Yeah, that's right, Clinton. Pressure is mounting in Congress to immediately take away President Trump's tariff authority. The Trade Review Act of 2025 was modeled after the War Powers Resolution of 1973 and would reestablish limits on the president's ability to impose unilateral tariffs without congressional approval. A bipartisan group of senators, including Iowa's Chuck Grassley, have introduced legislation to reaffirm Congress's key role in setting and approving trade policy as outlined in the Constitution. Grassley explained on AgriTalk he's been trying to get a similar bill passed for years.
And I'm not going to lose an opportunity to raise the issue with my colleagues that Congress made a big mistake in delegating so much power to to several presidents, probably a dozen presidents since 1963, and they've all taken advantage of it. And who's going to blame them?
Grassley says President Trump's action should come as no surprise as he campaigned on tariffs, and he adds the legislation isn't a direct indictment of the reciprocal tariffs.
The president is trying to carry out what he said he was going to do. Now, I hope he's successful. If he's successful in by putting tariffs on, getting other countries to sit down at the table to bring all tariffs down, I'm going to say he did a better job than my approach of negotiating tariffs down.
Similar legislation is being introduced in the House, but Grassley says the odds of passage are low until there's proof the current tariffs aren't working. I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.